Well, welcome back, my friends. I'm so happy to be here, joyful to be here with Dr. Carole Patrick. She's the Chief Philanthropy Officer for the Visiting Nurses Association. Carole, thanks so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me, Andy. Appreciate
And we're going to thank your doggies in the background that we can see as well. You got to love them. Okay, so we're here. So you've got an event, so to speak, stay ho home for the holidays. So what does that mean? Tell us about that.
Right. As we're doing year-end fundraising, Andy, it's important to us to emphasize home, because home is what our organization is all about, serving people within their homes. And so my thought is, as other folks are really enjoying home for the holidays and being surrounded by family and friends and great food, be mindful of those within our community who are vulnerable and who are marginalized and who need our help to receive that care within their own homes.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I mean, those people, they can't, I mean, oftentimes they can't leave their homes. And that's one of the services, the VNA provides. And I'll have you talk about your mission and who you serve. Just personally, you cared for my father here in Omaha, and also for my mother briefly in Estes Park. But let's talk about the mission and who you serve.
Right. So Visiting Nurse Association provides healthcare, education, supportive services to our community's most marginalized individuals and families. We take great pride in the fact that those who are uninsured and under-resourced but deserve access to compassionate healthcare can receive that from VNA. And I really think one of the most unique aspects of what we offer within the community to these vulnerable individuals is we serve them literally wherever they call home. So we are in every homeless shelter and every domestic violence shelter in both Omaha and Council Bluffs, right? And that's a temporary home for people, but we are there at their most vulnerable moments. We are there for older adults in our community who have probably been in their home for decades, right? It may be the only adult home that they have had, and they want the opportunity to stay there, but they might need some help to remain independent. So we're there for them. The other end of the spectrum, teen parents who we get calls from high school counselors and principals for pregnant teens within the community. And so we go into their homes with their families and we help them through pregnancy and all the way until their kids start school, to have children who are ready, and also to know, how to raise that baby, how to read to a baby, just all sorts of great educational aspects that come with that.
Well, I'm so glad you mentioned all that, because I don't know if I knew that. So, and this is somebody who knows very much who you are and what you do, again, from having elderly parents, but having those two aspects of the homeless and also teenagers and whatnot. I mean, you've really kind of run the gamut of so many different services.
I think so too. And again, going back to that theme of home, what's really intriguing to me is that every home tells a story. Right? When you enter a home, every one of our different homes tells a story. And there are things that our nurses and our social workers can discover in that aspect of home that will not be seen in a hospital or would not be seen in a doctor's office, right? You might see food insecurity when you go into a home. You might see mental health issues that would not be otherwise observed. You might see medication issues, somebody taking too much or too little or having no access to medications. You might see signs of abuse or relationship issues. And so I think to that holistic piece of folks allowing us to enter their homes and then being able to provide for them. And there's also that sense of security. When you're at home, you can have your pets with you, you've got your favorite chair and your blanket and whatever it is that brings comfort to you, that also is different than being in a hospital setting or something like that. And if we can help you stay at home, that's what we want to do.
And that's what contributions to the VNA can do, not just during the holiday season, all year round, but we're specifically
round.
talking to the holiday season right now. So website where people can find out more and donate and give back.
Yeah, so very, very easy, vnatoday.org/donate.
Okay.
We also have a Venmo account. You can go at VNA Today on Venmo. That makes it really super easy too.
Yeah.
But as you're enjoying your holiday, as you're enjoying that home and that aspect of family, think about those within our community who want that, need that also in their lives, and you can help to provide it. And we're so grateful for that.
All right, Carole, thank you so much for joining me today. And folks, check out the VNA, a wonderful organization, and happy holidays to all of you. Thank you again, Carole.
Thank you, Andy.